11 years in a row.
Serving up some sunshine on your Friday throughout the state. Gorgeous clear skies down there in southern Utah. Our Southern Utah University Network camera kind of showing that off as those temperatures have made it into the 60s in St. George, 61. That sounds just beautiful as the Red Rock in northern Utah. We're not as warm, but we are warming up. Live look from Ensign Peak, that haze building back, but we're still holding on to good air quality in Salt Lake County. We're right there on the line. As we head into tomorrow, our Saturday, things start to change with that because of high pressure in control. That high is going to really dictate what happens for the next 2 days. Building high pressure means that we're going to act as a storm block. So you can see how things are going to go around the ridge. It keeps us dry, and we've got activity that's going to stay out of our region. Heading into tomorrow, we do have the chance of seeing unhealthy air pop up in portions of Salt Lake County, Cache Valley, and moderate air throughout the rest of the Wasatch Front. Eastern Utah could see unhealthy air making its way back. The haze is building now. We're trapping those pollutants. And so, yes, we could see the compromise when it comes to air quality and the decline taking over. We're sitting in the 40s, 43 in Salt Lake right now, dropping into the 30s as we get through tonight. Low 40s is actually average for this time of year. We've got clear skies out there, quiet conditions. The haze holds on. As we look at rain potential for the weekend, we stay very, very dry. And as you look around the Beehive State, other portions of the region, well, they are soggy. Here's the reason why. We get a splitting system. High pressure's in control, and our dome of high pressure that impacts the Beehive State holds on. As you can see, it kind of brings cloud cover, though, into tomorrow. While the ridge is in place, the clouds sneak underneath it with a dipping system that's going to split and move into the desert southwest. That brings clouds to Utah because we have a southerly flow, so we're introducing a little more moisture into the mix, but we're going to stay dry. That area of low pressure will track across the desert southwest. Here we are by noon on Sunday, where the clouds will be there along the Wasatch Front and for the southern half of the state. Mostly cloudy skies expected. As this area of low pressure continues east, we could see some spotty showers near the Four Corners area, but we stay quiet in the north. That does include as we start next week as well. So here we are, Monday, 3 p.m. Clouds starting to increase, and we're watching that system off the Pacific Northwest because that is our next snowmaker. It's going to cross the state, and it brings the potential for snowfall on Valentine's Day, and then its wraparound moisture keeps things active by Wednesday around lunch. And you can see that that moisture will clear the north. Here it is in central Utah on the eastern side of the state, but we're looking at a decent storm. It's just several days away, so quiet conditions expected for your Friday night and then into your weekend, which is good news there. Temperatures for tomorrow into the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Not too bad. Hitting 40 in Salt Lake, 45 in Moab, 57 in St. George. A little more cloud cover on deck there. And as we look at the 7-day in Washington County, really nice. We do have a chance of wet weather kind of sneaking in Tuesday and into Wednesday in the south. The winds will also be picking up. Wasatch Front shows that haze through Monday. Here comes the storm Tuesday, showing us some love. By Wednesday, snow holds on, cold temperatures, and we drop below average. But we have a few days where we hit the 40s. That's where we should be this time of year. Stay on top of the forecast by downloading the ABC4 Weather app. It's easy to do. You take a picture of the QR code right there on your screen. It takes you to the App Store. You can download for free, and then you have Utah's most accurate forecast wherever you go.